Working? Oh yes, it looks like we got good. Check this one. Yep, that's working. That one and this one. Yep. So let's try that again. Welcome to Wednesday, the 12th of May live stream where I am trying to get my side project done, and of course be accountable on live stream. But tech decided to get in my way where a USB device decided to just balk the entirety of my stream. And mostly be blustering for a little bit. We've resolved those issues now. We have audio working, but now a very minimal amount of time. So I'm going to start doing some coding. I've got a little treat for you guys mid-stream as well, which I'll put on in a little bit. But without further ado, we're going to continue on with our Soulection Tracklists side project. Been doing it for many weeks. But I just want to get coding. I got so much stuff to do. It's shipping this weekend. Fingers crossed it's shipping this weekend. The performance of it is okay. It could be much better. We gotta we gotta work with what we gotta work with. So Yarn dev. Let's get the dev servers started up on this side project. And levels. Yar at me if the levels are okay. Music might be too loud, something. And Tadashi's decided to come and cuddle up at my feet. Glorious. Footshot, he's right here. He's just chilling out right here. So if you've not met Tadashi, this is my puppet dog. He's a lurcher and just always wants to go out for a wee, walk, run, and eat. He wants to eat all the things. Soil, plants, everything. He's a vacuum cleaner. He's also a good mop as well. But yeah, that's the dog. Tim, while we're waiting for the be a cute thing. Yeah, cute dog. Right, now, code. Do the code things. Let's do the code things. So I got given a whole bunch of issues to resolve, which is very easy for me to get on through. No pull requests. Issues like play button and now playing. But if you're not seeing the site, this is the site as it is right now. Yeah, it's a progressive web app, so you can install it to your iPhones and Android devices. We've got an awesome video which with this text actually overlays on the video. It's a YouTube video, which is pretty damn awesome. I love that. Brilliant, beautiful artwork for the site. And then we've got records. It's a brand new feature to the site. We have radio and a big section, which is the pinnacle of like all of the episodes ever happened, all the artwork in one place, and some additional content around that. And then a link out to the Soulection supply store where you can get merch. So we've been working on this Soulection.com website for a while with Dorian. Dorian's been doing an absolute amazing job with the designs. Thank you so much. Without him, it would look really terrible. So he's done an absolute amazing, awesome job. We have practice pages, and this is like the almost production flavors of speed. So it's snappy. Could be better, but it's snappy enough. And we go into like a individual track page. We got tons of tracks where you can say, hey, I want to know more about this composer, so I can go onto SoundCloud and enjoy. So that's the main premise. And we've got the releases from Soulection. So Gems from the Cornerstone from J-Rob, and links out to it. But we're not complete on this. There's a few certain sections of this site which are not done. So if we go down to the contact us page, it's empty. There's nothing there. That's one thing. With the newsletter, that's missing. Those are my two highest priority pages which I need to get into place. They're scary pages because I've not really done a great deal of forms on this site, but I'm going to kind of prevail through it and add them in. So we have a design for basic design, getting in contact. I don't know where it goes to, but that's one way. And we have a newsletter page. Again, I actually might not even do those today because I'm a bit scared about doing those on stream because it'd be boring if I get stuck. The artist page. Oh, this is a very easy one. So let's go over to, we go into a track page. We're going to go into I am nobody because I know they've got a lot of things on there, and this is out of design, and the width of this page is off. Let's go and fix that. And I'll probably just lower that volume down. And yeah, okay, so pull this closer. Yeah, we all saw it now. Bob Ross, how are the volumes? Is it okay? Thanks for tuning back in. I hope you guys are good. Yeah, it's a bit flustering when you start a stream and you got a dog which really wants to go on out for a wee. You've got the stream which is bailing on you through a USB driver, and so many tasks to do, and some scary tasks where you don't want to approach them because you don't want to look bad. We'll see how we get on. Let's pour myself some water. I hope you're keeping hydrated as well. It happens to the best of us. Apologies for the late start today. So this artist page, let's go and fix this. Let's pull this side down. Artists, and it's going to be the actual individual page. What I think is happening at this header piece is we got a background color. So let's drop those two, and get the page to load. That'll be one little tiny easy fix. And while I'm here, I can go over to our tracks and IDs over here, pull this aside. This top section is meant to be like for like, and where this space in, you see that that's a bit offside there. We're gonna fix that with this container, because how I was doing it a while ago was width full, and so it goes full on as much as it can until it gets to a certain point and then it stops. With container, it's got breakpoints which it fits in, and that's what I use for the header and for the footer, which fits in nicely. So I'm going to put that into place, and I got this section here. You will see that into place, and we'll put it into there as well. Yeah, cool. And we also got this this coloring here, which we're just going to drop off that, and then it will make that the correct color. Those are the very easy fixes we got into place there, which I'm happy. I'm really happy with getting that done. It's very easy. Check. Done. Turn that down for me. Watching the edge of the universe. Guess what equals 1 times 10 to the power of, okay, 1 times, this is gonna probably break my machine, isn't it? Bob Ross in the this is a crazy, I don't even know how much is going to calculate. 6. Infinity. And beyond. What are you doing, Bob Ross? Where did you get that calculation from, and why? We've got a bug fix. Artist page closes. The number or 129. guess what 1 times 10 to 10, whatever it is. So Bob Ross is challenging me on the chat right now. Get involved on this. 1 times to the you go into the brackets out of 10, more than the 10. Okay, so how large is that number? That's 10 billion already. And then whatever this is, it's a number which is absolutely massive that the computer has just gone, we're not even going to bother with that. Good job, Bob Ross. You're trying to get the largest number in the conceivable universe bigger than a Google or something like that. Googleplex. I don't know. Let's check how Tadashi's doing. Yeah, he's still down there. He's hugging onto my legs. So we just smashed off one very easy FKs. So let's have a little look at this. Tracklist, top of page. I've not seen any of these issues. Tracklist, top of the page, accounting for video and no video. So we have. Okay. Oh, all right. So this is a tracklist page which handles video from a feature and non-video feature. We have the yo-yo of the design. I could get on board with that. I don't exactly have the titles for the videos, so I might need a different flavor of that. And I didn't want to change too much of that in place, but this one's fire. I might have to revisit that one again, and I'm a bit scared. I'm scared of so many things on this because I want to make sure I got something which is shippable. And works. So let's have a look. Would it be possible to make these links not only but also the spot of the track where on the page, so people don't scroll to it? Okay. Kind of wanting on this artist page, and it's like we have 3 different sections, and it takes a while to scroll to it. That's what you're saying. He's watching a video. You're watching to the edge of the. Oh, all right. So you're watching like a YouTube video at the same time as the stream, and figuring out how to make. I think. I forgot what his name is. There's a dude who makes this video of like the smallest thing, and he zooms it out to the largest things in the universe, and it's very, very interesting. I'll allow it. the overlapping of that is not exactly great. Minor. Oh, I hate it. Do you see it? Do you see that? Like when you hover over it, it's kind of hovers over the next. And that's done on purpose. That you see that the hover box is outside of the range, but this is within the kind of the scope of our. This is like our vertical line. So to get a hover which goes outside, we've had to do a negative hover, and that's why this was encroaching on the next element, because it's negative into that space. And you got the same sort of play over here. It's a kind of a disco of lights. Okay. So in this, we want maybe some links. That could work. How would I do that? On one of our on some of our pages actually, on a lot of our pages, we have this notion of subnav. So I might be able to, above here, introduce site subnav, and titles will be. Actually, let's make it. I don't know, data title. See how that rolls. and site sub nav link, because these are components I made before. Ooh, I don't want it to 2, I want it to href, and it's going to be to links. Social links. I'll sit with that for now. Or just links. Links. This next section is going to be tracks. And this last one is going to be appearances. I can see your messages, Bob Russell, what are you saying? Infinity, so never. The estimates of the Boltzmann brain to appear in a vacuum via a spontaneous entropy disease. Brutal. That's a mouthful. Why? In HTML land, when you want to kind of like jump within page, you need to put in anchor points. So this link needs to also have a to it, and we'll have a name, and we'll have to do the same for the next section. So we'll do that. And if you're new here, you're probably wondering, well, Kyle, that doesn't look like HTML. Very keen eye, my friend. We are using Pug, which is equivalent to Slim. So it's just indent-based HTML. It just makes things easier, so don't forget a closing bracket. Let's see how he's doing. Oh, look at him. He's just chill over here. Oh. We'll put on tracks there. And we'll scroll on down to appearances and pop this onto a new line. Oop. And we've got to a name. So hopefully we'll have at the top I nobody, and we have this. Does it do the thing which we wanted? No, it does not. It does not do the thing which I wanted to. That's because in my component of site nothing. Let's make this close. When I detect that it's going to be an anchor tag, I'm assuming that it's going to be off to an. Can I make this big? Yep. When I detect that it's going to be an anchor tag, I'm assuming it's going to be off site. So I'm putting a target blank. But I can notice that we are assigning. So we got a object. We're assigning these defaults. But you notice here we have attributes, and we can pass in attributes which will override those defaults. So hopefully, if I coded it right first time round, we should be able to, in these anchors, I'm going to put on, by holding down a command and clicking in the areas where I want to kind of type from, in the 3 areas. So we have these, I'm putting space, target, and I think it would be self. Or the top if we're in a frame. So that will override those links. So let's give it a try. Nope, that did not do what I expected. Let's have a look at what the code has generated. Target. So it's not overridden it. Oh, my bad. Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah.
I was doing it in the wrong area. It's here. These 3 links. Target _ self. That should be my own frame itself. Yay! It kind of works. Even though you just scroll to the top, you haven't got this dynamic. I will put that in at a later date. I'm just not today. It's not today. So I'm going to call this one kind of done. Let's hit that one off. Boop. Let's copy the new adds anchor some links on artist page. Closes that one. Oh, you're going back to the beginning of everything again. Oh, you prefer crazy view pug. You prefer HTML over pug. Yeah, there's been times where it's like you yo-yo between HTML. You can actually write HTML instead by changing the lang. The reason why I chose pug over it, and it makes life a little bit easier, is the non-closing bracket. It does. There are places where it really does suck. Let me show you. So pug does do this weird thing in our footer. It's probably one place. So you notice on page, go all the way down to the bottom, and it says designed with passion by Durian, developed and maintained with love by me. And these are hyperlinks in there. You'd think in HTML you just have that as one line, and you open up a tag and close the tag. But in Pug, you notice this line here. So designed by passion by, and then we have this extra break, and then we have the link, then we have the extra break, and develop and maintain break. Without these extra breaks, if I take one out, what would happen is you can see that there's no space between it. So we had to put in that break to ensure that there's a space before and or after. Yeah, it's not ideal in this case. So yeah, that's a fail for this, but we'll live with it. Yeah, so we're piping the text in, and then we got a new tag which is nested inside. So it is a nested lang, and it has to have the spaces. If I did not have these spaces in place, that will be outside the context of that p tag, and it changes like that. So it's like this, and then space, all of the things inside. So that's why I cannot get it. Let's have another look to see if there's any new play button. What's this? Looks like the play button for the newest shows records also acting like page links. Have them trigger the player. Let's have them trigger the player only and turn text to show type. And turn the text. What I think Dorian was going about. So with the player, we have this, and we click play here, and it takes us to the track list.
Future beats.
Which is intentional. Because I wanted it to like, you wanted to go and find more information about it. I'm going to keep it like that for a moment, but because why would you like start listening to the show and be on the homepage? Also, this play button does not do anything; it just goes there. And I got a little bit of a bug issue there, where in this case with this show, because I did not remove how I record the shows, let's show you. Probably easy to show you. Soulection Tracklists. The raw data for this is still generated from the old site, so that piece of data happens to be not in here. I had a rate of 502. So what I forgot here is this very last track, and this very last track, you notice 0000 17 seconds. That very last track happens to be zero, all the zeros. So as you play the show, it started off with that, and that's not ideal. I can actually easily fix that. Let's go over to our database. Table plus. Like Spotify. Yeah, I think Spotify. If you play a, you could be on like a DRM for you can play here and doesn't affect. But the idea is I wanted you to play and then go in to the track list so you can see what's coming up. And this is what's playing right now. We're playing Slits, Russian. Top as well. Let's go into our track. You know it's tracksplayed.com. Tracksplayed.com is the upcoming version of this site, which is going to be for more than just one radio show. I need to go into shows and I'm going to order it by publisher. So it's the latest one, 502. We need to change this. Save. And what I need to do with this one is grab the ID and go over to chapters. Find a chapter with that. And then I grab the ID of that chapter. Go over to markers. Markers. And where's it gone? Markers. Oh, search for field. Nope. I want to open up markers. And I want the chapter filter with this column. So now I've managed to filter it by that column. And there's our offensive or problematic track reference. It's not even linked to a track, so that's even not ideal. Don't need to go and delete any data. So I can actually just delete and then save. That commits it. Now refresh the page, go and play that show. 502, play show. And now that's fixed that issue because it's not finding that very last. That was very, very painless. I'm going to pause that one for now because I kind of like it, that functionality that you go to the track list. And the same when we go on here, you want to discover that. So it takes you to the place where you need to be. And the same with here, starts playing it, takes you where you need to be. Okay, let's see. Yeah, YAML does this. This is YAML. This core data is YAML. And I've got show 504 in the background, and it's got that same bug, so let's get rid of that data. I'm here. I need to process this show. So this is the upcoming show. It's in a draft state, and there's got some duplicates going on, and maybe that was a chat conversation going on. And then it will be in a state to push out live. Okay, I really should get this contact page barking right. Funny enough, barking right. he's still cool. Let's see. Oof for that. That's a great. I fell into that one, didn't I? Dad jokes. Why use Markdown though? Oh, why not use Markdown? Are you asking about this? We do use Markdown in places. It is a Markdown file, but because this header piece, this makes it a front matter. So it's like YAML and Markdown in one document. This gives us a lot of attributes with this file. We've got all the data in this static format on previous site, but what's happened is there's so many files that it's become necessary to have a database. So, for example, if I do a simple query on our database now, well, select count star from markers. This is every single track which has been played. We have 23,000 tracks which have been played on select, and if I go over to tracks, we have 16,000 individual tracks which have been played. So some tracks have been played multiple times. Chapters, we have chapters. Let's go that. There's been 632 individual chapters. You're probably wondering, what is a chapter? Good question. A chapter, if we go over to, like, say, this Discord anniversary version, and we have a chapter of 1981 Tokyo, where that's a mix session, and then we have a new chapter further down of Ken Mac, and this is a different mix session. So those are chapters. The same thing happens on older shows. If I can find one which has an interview in, go to next page. Where I want to go to next page. Yeah. So this has two sessions in. So we have Joe K's starting session, and he plays for about an hour. It's got it. And we got I Am Nobody as a second set on there, which plays for about another hour on that show. Those are chapters because it's a change of flavor of the show that works. So that's how it's designed. Who's my favorite artist? Oh, that's a hard ask. Who's my favorite artist right now? I don't know. It's difficult. Let's have a look. Let's go over to see what my SoundCloud suggests is my favorite. I think I got quite a lot. Sans would be one. CD would. Oh yeah, CDs like up there for flavors. But Caleb, his stuff is fire. I really enjoy Caleb. Actually, let's see what he's recently played at. Yeah, let's get some of that. How about this one? Come on, wait for the drop. So he goes in. Yeah, I could listen to that. What else? What else we got going on? Ooh, he's got a Pandy collab. See, heavy. Yeah, I anything by Caleb. I would mess with right now. But let's make sure I got the volumes in that right. But I haven't got a solid favorite. I got a genre, and thus I make this site to help me find and discover. You got Austin Mark, he's fire. You got Sonder, he's got some good flavors. Knowledge, awesome. I Am Nobody, Chris. It's just Sweato. It's too hard to just like go. This one person or this one band group is my fave. It's very different. So I can't. Like, why you ask so hard questions? Go again. Do it. Oh yeah, we before we got distracted with that, we got to deal with this contact page. I want to throw something in very, very quickly to get that into a reasonable state. So, at the moment, the contact page is handled by this. That's not going to cut it. That's not gonna handle it. We need to create a new folder called contact, and in pages in Nuxt we'll create a index.view. Now we just need to start up a whole set of things. I've done one of these before, these custom pages, which is about page. So bring the about page onto the side, and I can kind of copy some of the things. So let's just start off. Is the page barking okay? Probably not enjoying that. Yeah, there we go. We got a contact page. So then just copy that initial set of CSS. Div. Also, Matt Morak, where you at? Give us some signal. You still coding that? You still doing your side project, or are you doing your work? Let us know. He did say that he's going to finish up soon and be a bit more active in the chat. We need you in the chat. Do we have that? Yes! Contact page. Bob Ross, what is a server worker? You mean this one? Service worker? Yep, service worker. Service worker is for the progressive web app stuff. I did call you out. Code and side project. Yeah, Matt's coding his side project. Hey Matt, do you want me to show off your side project to all of the one other person who's on Twitch? Gotcha. The service worker is for the progressive web app. So you got all of this stuff. Install the application. It tells you what the icon's meant to look like, the background flavors, how does the website interact with the server? How does it cache? So, say when I click on one of these pages, it's going to send a request to the service worker, and the service worker is going to go respond, "Hey, I already have this locally in the cache. Here you go." But if it doesn't have this locally, it's going to go, "Okay, well, I need to go and get this from our server." So it'll pull it down and then cache it locally. So you go into your developer tools, dev tools. On the application side, you'll have it as manifest, but also service worker. And this is like the middleman which interfaces between your website and the internet. So you see all the network requests which come through there. Can stop it from working. You can even have it where the service worker, when the website is not open, it still can communicate. So this is where you can get push notifications, the notification which comes from the side saying, "Hey, come back to the website, we miss you." We can get things like that. You can get communications going off that. Also, if you have some work to be done, like a heavy calculation of deciding what is the biggest number in the universe, you'll just ask the service worker to do that, because it's got its own thread, it's got its own process. Because at the moment, all what happens in this is the main thread. It's a UI thread. A lot of things happen on this, and this is what makes the internet slow sometimes, where it's unresponsive. You go to the website and you can't scroll or you can't input, because a lot of JavaScript is happening doing those calculations. How big is the internet? We can use service workers and web workers to do that processing that calculation and then send you a message back, like a post box. You say, what is this? I'll wait. You just give me a message back on this other channel, and I'll give you the response back. That's where you have this push message, and you push a message to it, and then you receive a message back. There's so much in that topic of service workers. I've not even touched the surface of it. Why do you want to show your on? So my public show key. So anyone can see your public key. GitHub.com keys. Anyone can find your public key, and this allows you to say, hey, this is how you can communicate with me. If you use this RSA key and encrypt a message, I can decrypt it because I know the secret of decrypting now. And this is the SHA-E did, which is a stronger encryption, I think. So yeah, this is like proof. I am Kyle Wellsby. This is my GitHub account. These are my keys. I can access. If you put these keys onto your server, I should be able to access it because I am verified to be the person who can decrypt those keys, and I am who I say I am. And there's loads about cryptography. You'll probably see on my GitHub. I don't know whether it does it on GitHub and repositories. If you go to our repository and go into commits, you'll probably see this verified. What does this verified mean? If we go over this, you'll see that my GPG key ID there. So again, this is a key which says I am who I am. I have signed this commit, like the fixed icons, with this key. So me with my email address from my computer with that key, and that's assigned to my GitHub profile. Both of those match up, meaning that commit is verified from me. I made that commit. So if you don't see that verified, it means that you've not signed the key. You're not signed that commit. It's a bit difficult to get set up, but it gives you that additional confidence with if you're on client projects that you've not kind of had a compromised key or repository. Gotcha. Key. Nice. This is just still looking up. We've digressed so hard. What are you saying, Matt? Aren't they? Am I getting YouTube messages which aren't coming through? Are they coming on stream? I've got one person on YouTube and one person on Twitch. They usually sync the messages between the providers, but I'm reading the Twitch stream right now. So yeah, that's a weird one. Let me just for a second jump on over to my YouTube channel. Oh, so you have been saying things. I'm sorry about that. Look on the side project, got this one through though. Nope, I didn't get that. So that's a shame. I probably need to relink my my keys on what do you call it? Restream. Oh, that one got through though. Yeah, that one got through. Yeah, that one got through. I can see that message. Yeah. It works now. Awesome. You're now connected. Both they link between the two. I don't know why that. Hi person. Hello friend. We're all friends here. We're all trying to do web dev. Yeah. So Matt, are we got the thumbs up to show your project or not? I've forgotten what your link is. I'll have to dig it through, and I don't want to show the entirety of our Telegram conversation trying to find that. Restream seems a way too slow to repost them. No, they come through pretty quick. I'm like a software dev over web dev. Yeah, you did say that you kind of transitioned to doing software a bit more. But I would say that you're more interested in app development and back-end development. Also, I feel someone hugging my legs again. It's just like, just loves being like, as long as I'm in touch of him, he's like, yeah, I'm a happy doggy. He's a happy doggy. Oh, I digress again. What is this dog doing? He's just chilling out. My dog is chilling out. He will want to go out soon, but he's just like, I'll hover around you until you can take me out, unless he's made a mess again. Cool. Oh, this is where I was getting scared, because I wanted to kind of like put a div here, or a form of some sort, and then start patching things in. I don't think I did I make one components? I did not make one components. And Tailwind CSS form. There'll be some stuff in here which I might be able to use. Like this. Or like it. There we go. Gimme. How do you do it? Block. Okay. This. Oh, does it feel? It may do. Yeah. I got a ton of spam a few times on my stream, so I increased the viciousness of the stream. So send it to me on Telegram, and I will read it from my phone, and I'll probably type it in. I think for it was like oh, actually I can just pop over to the YouTube, can't I? Did he post it on YouTube? No, it didn't. Oh, it does. There is the ability for links, so it does work. I don't know what you are doing on your on YouTube then. So Bob Ross is refactoring added editor update row method in C. This is alien to me. Don't know what's going on. Okay, so you rebinded these keys. I don't know what you're doing. This looks alien to me. What? C? I've never broken in C before. Kilo. And nano like terminal text editor. Oh, you keep doing like these little projects, don't you? So how you did last time you popped on, you did a forum in React. Or something. I remember you hacking around with something on that. Have we got something from Matt? Twitch allows URLs, YouTube doesn't. Root. Okay. Yeah, just send it on Telegram, mate. My little dude. Meanwhile, yeah, I do want to showcase Matt's work. He's working on a Gridsum project. So it was like what we were working on in November, maybe in November. And I want a text field. component. I don't think I've got any component. So new folder, form, new file, form text field.view. I've been putting it off. So long. Form plug. Let's go. And it's div class block. And span. That's a label. You're doing it wrong. We've got v text, which we want to pass in. I don't know, label. So we have script, JavaScript, props, label, and it's going to be a type of string. And it wants a default. We'll just have an empty string. There we go. So my mate Matt has been working on a project. He's a major fan of airsoft, which is a combat like sport activity, fun. I'm probably messing this up. It means that you've not got real firearms and weapons where you can cause death and murder. It's more for the kind of combat. You're doing all the combat skills, or it's toned down a little bit and it bruises you to high hell. And in order for him to enjoy the activity, especially post lockdown in the United Kingdom, especially find places where you can go and play with friends, play with new friends, but he's found in the market that it's difficult to find where these sites are, these airsoft sites. So he's scratching that itch by building the site. He's reached out to the community directly, asked people to submit their the airsoft sites. So it's in its infancy, but this is the first time I've seen it in weeks. It's slowly progressing. So he has a feature where on Airtable where you can submit a airsoft site, and the kind of game styles it does. And I guess he's been working with Mapbox of giving you a clue of them. So the one closest to me, we have this one looks close. Warrington maybe, Bristol, Warrington. I forgot any. Oh, Northwest. That's cool. So I can go Northwest. There we go. Invasion CQC. Let's go there. Oh, this is very, very cool. I like this. Like, you got a profile for each site now, suggesting on its starting price, the kind of play style. I think this is in Stockport. Yeah, I've come across this one before. Facilities are on site, and then I guess it off links to a new site. So, and closed for lockdown, so they'll be open up soon. I like this that it appears that it's currently closed. That's pretty cool. So it gives you an indication, clue that that particular airsoft site is not operating right now. Oh, and he got. We've done our best to get. We've done our best to get reliable information from various sources, but we cannot to be held responsible for the validity and accuracy of the information shown here. And then update that. I love that. I kind of assume that you're still using Airtable for this, but this would be even ideal for the markdown files, which you see. And just kind of give it on, keep it on version control, using that style. Oh, that's pretty. Did you notice that? That's the the header bar has this filter to it. So you're using the Tailwind's filters, I kind of guess. Let's have a look. See. Yep, backdrop blur. That's brand new in Tailwind's 2.1 point something. Oh, we got someone else who's just hugging. I'm loving this. Back. I'm loving this. I need to go back to Northwest. There's another one in Manchester. No. And again, they're closed for lockdown. That's in Bury, actually. So I kind of guess next you'd be looking at, hey, I'm interested in a skirmish style, or I'm interested in a woodland style type of filters for the site. I need to break down like that. But overall, this is dope. I'm loving this, and like the updated art is really useful. And I kind of guess it's going to get quite gnarly, so pagination will be upcoming very soon. I love it, love it. Good job, mate. Good job. 2 minutes of fame. Action sport. Extreme action. Yeah, I totally did mess up. And Tadashi's got this habit of doing this. He's already went through. Yeah, Tadashi is almost completely through indoor lead. He'd be free to go around. He's trying to break free, the little monkey. The little monkey. Huh? Looking. I could be here all day for that. Okay, we got some code to do. while I'm still doing this. Come here. There we go. Good boy. I was putting in a text field. Input text. But mine was like forgotten how to HTML default. This is gonna have to have the. Oh, I hate doing this with Vue.js. With Vue.js, you had to pass in something and pass it back out. So we have the value, and this would be the value which we pass in. So we would be able to do in Vue.js the model like this. Come on, stop eating that. And this would be, say, name. I don't know, like that, or email. This is why I didn't want to do forms. I hate doing forms, and I don't know where it's got to go to. Don't want to do it. I'm gonna find a way to get around it. Is that a site? Is that a... Selection email? Stop eating your line. Seeing if there's any like public facing one, and it doesn't look like it. There's a one here. Nope. he's got this this form, but I don't know where it goes to. So it's a Squarespace form. You know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to be super lazy because I can't be bothered. Did that work? Of course it did not. Off it. No problem, Matt. No problem. I like to. You can probably highlight the show, that part of the show, and extract it on Twitch. You'll be able to go to that section, create a highlight, and segment it out. Then you can just grab me talking about your site. Maybe it helps. The 2-minute advertisement. Dude wants to go on out. Yeah, we're gonna take a little bit of a break. And I do have a treat for y'all on a break, so it's not gonna be dead air. If I remember how it's done. And hopefully the stream doesn't fail in that time. So yeah, no problem, mate. I always shout at my friends. I'm gonna take him out for a couple of minutes and we'll be back on stream. See you in a bit. And my face is still there. That's not ideal.
Today is a very different day. It's the first time I'm going to go on to a racetrack with my own bike. Getting all the gear on. There we go. Set myself up. Whew. Made myself a whole bunch of sandwiches. Bananas, hay fever tablets. I'm not awake yet. And some water and coconut. And my vitamins for the day.
During my track day, I was able to hire Jimmy to give me some bike tuitions around the track. Jimmy showed me around the track and to the points where I would tip in and brake, and then allow me to go ahead. Here he is trailing behind me, seeing my movements, and he will give me some debriefing later on. The day went mostly uneventful, but there's one point where I just outbraked myself with the bike front loaded, and it was here where I had to bail out of the corner and go over the grass. Fortunately, I was able to keep the bike upright, save the bike, and get back on track with minimal effort. It's actually good to have the ability to bail out and give that another try on the next lap. During the track day, as always, you meet some awesome, really awesome people. In front of me right now we have Cyan. She's on a 2018, I think it is, GSXR, which is 10 years newer than mine, 750 cc's. And she's having a right old blast of the time. But there's this one moment right here where she really anchors on the brakes and gets me a bit worried. But fortunately, I had enough capacity in there to avoid the worst. And continue following her for a little while. I've been following Cyan for pretty much a whole lap now, and she's able to pull away from me a lot. And we're coming through the pits straight now, and I'm thinking there was an opportunity here, but I decided not to take it because being a novice, we're told not to do any.
And we're back.
We are back. That's the first time I tried doing that. I hope it worked. What do you think of that? That was me on Alton Park track last year. I do sometimes some videos, and I do post them on my YouTube. Mostly it's been these coding sessions. But yeah, we're back. We've got Tadashi down here. There he is. He's back on form. Some water. Sort that out for him. Yeah. I'm gonna, each time I need to go on a break, I'll queue up a different video for it's a bit of a faff at the moment. I did it last second, that's why I was a little tiny bit late. But thanks for sticking by, and we'll crack on with our code. Chat channel. So what I was doing earlier on is I wanted a component which has this square space form in there, because that will still be open for a while. So contact, and in here we'll have a file called contact form.view. And this is going to be a standard HTML template, and we'll paste that into there. That's how we're going to get around that. But so we can drop off that, put in contact form, boop, add that. Oh, it's using some custom JavaScript. Hopefully that's not going to cause us any too much problem. That looks terrible. And I'm not a robot. The I am not a robot capture is probably going to bite us because we're not the official site for that. So that's not going to work. As much as we ever want to try, that's not going to work. Oh. Okay. My backup plan. Is to have the Is it? I think. It's gonna be HTTPS. That'll still be available. That'll buy me a little bit of time, and I want it as a site button. Yeah, it's not ideal. I do want to get on a forum, but I don't know where it's going to go to. Other than that, with dogs, they'll steal anything. And you have to keep your ear out for them. He's actually moved location. He's not. Now he's having a tug of war. Leave it. Good boy. dog caring. So we want the margins on the top and bottom to, I don't know, you give a bit of space. Air. Boop, boop. What's actually? Lie down. Lie down. Where are you? On to destructive room now. So that's one little that's a little hack. It'll suffice for now. And I'll figure a better way out in the future when it becomes more apparent. So don't save that. It's got changes. I can't be bothered writing up these components just now. I know it's, and I don't know where it's going to go. So contact form, link to old site. And newsletter. There is a part on the old site. Called sign up. And again, I'm not too sure. Is it iframe? If it's an iframe, that'd be easy. No, it's a widget. And again, this will have its own custom validation, and I guess it will have the capture. Interesting, they're using Yahoo UI. Have you come across that? Yahoo UI. Why UI? That's ancient. No longer maintained. That's what Squarespace is using. Well, that is something different. I never thought Squarespace would do that. Oh, learned something new. And on this, there is no submission. You submit to this form, so there's no backup. Okay. So, could I reverse engineer this? Easy enough. First, what happens when I do example test at example.com? Oh, that's a mess. So it's not really, no. But I do know what email service they're using, but I'm not going to do that on stream because it's got API keys and I can't reveal that area. But there was an aspect of this. Use that page. There is a different design to it. Add an email address. I'm not doing that. Not today. Come on, Kyle, you can do it. Okay, I can do it, yeah. This internal battle with myself, like, that's hard to do. I don't want to do the hard things. I want to do the easy things today. Get notified. So the different design is just newsletter. Let's make it. Let's give it a good old go. We start off with that in. Get notified. Start off with that. That's a good starting base. And the noise in the background you hear is Tadashi right down here. He is going ham on his bed right now. It's like he's trying to dig for something on it. I don't know why. What are you doing, dog? And yet, play with it like this. Oop. Y'all gone quiet. I've gone quiet. Oh, where's my music at? That's why it's quiet. Text 2XL. I forgot how it goes. Just feel so lazy with the site today. Give me some perk. Gone. Oh, not gone. Just hide it. There's some useful stuff in there. This could be a 2-column. Okay, div class. 1/2. That one's gonna be class. And this could be like the newsletter side. Like that. And this one's going to be just class. 1/2. Artwork. It didn't do the thing which I wanted to do. Flex. There we go. Flex 1. That should make it grow equally. Or not. As always, he gets himself tangled up. Hi. I've completely forgotten how to code today. After taking him out, I was just like going, but how? It happens. That's exactly what I wanted. Now I can do the next part, which is H2. Email address. How's that going to go? Pass text to Excel and text large, font bold, medium. Stop. With paragraph, it's going to say. Let's just bring this over here. Can I? Rectangle. It's going to be the bottom right. There we go. It keeps switching screens now. Receive updates on new music. Tracklists. Soulection supply. And events. It would help if I put the right camera on. Oh. Why is that spacing weird? There we go, there's a spacing better. You want the input field? Make it very simple then. Cheap. Do. No. Ah. Sites. Navbar. Search. Want to grab that. Placeholder. Email address. EX 2. Margin Y. Some more space than that. Okay. Page 4. I did put in this what we'd like to receive section. It's so that I run a tracklist only newsletter which goes out weekly when the tracklist goes live, and the different lists which they want to go to subscribe to might be different. I haven't thought about the infrastructure of how to say, hey, I'm only interested in Soulection radio shows. And only show me information about that. Because I don't want people to get, oh, you email me too often with these different lists. Because they're run by different people. It's fragmented at the moment. So this is my effort of consolidating all the different avenues, if I can. This last one I'm a bit confused with. I might even just disable the section. Because I generally do not know how. $9.30? Huh. Oh, my bad. Try that again. And we're going to pop these last ones in as well. There's no more water. I hate it. Some days I really feel it, and some days I'm just like, screw coding. Flex. I think this is starting to turn into one of those days. some areas where you are just put off for so long. I'm fighting it. I'm getting there. Little man is really just like going to town. It happens. I'm gonna switch these around because I've forgotten how to code HTML. Or ID, email, name. Class margin left 2. Okay, so we got a pattern trying to replicate again and again. I can't be bothered with making it into a component because I'm lazy today. Come at me. Email tracklists. Email tracklist. My name, email tracklist. Margin left 2. Oh, I'm getting hungry now. How hungry are you guys being? Like, I've not eaten since lunchtime, and I keep doing this. I forget to eat before stream, and then afterwards I just go on Deliveroo, a delivery company, and order myself like a massive ticket. It's really bad. And I'm probably going to do the same because I deserve it. I've been streaming, been working. Yeah, it happens. And imagine that too. We're getting there though. With my major reluctance of just doing anything on this. Very, very basic, but we're getting there slowly. And yeah, I totally should have put this in a component when I feel like doing a refactor. This would be one area. Oh, and I forgot to mention that I also need to do a admin panel for this, but I have not got the energy for that today. Not happening. Not today. Submit. Subscribe. I want text smallness on all of it. Yep, that looks okay. And margin Y, and again. Space. Ooh, too much space. And that button needs its own space. Class. Margin top. 6. Little man, you see that he's He's exploring. I don't know whether he's going to try and jump on top of the table. Or he's just being a good boy and standing on his... Oh, good boy. I don't know how I'm going to wire this up though, with different areas. Also, while I'm still here, and Ryan's just seen it, I want them to be checked. So I have to uncheck from those new letters. Now the hard part was, okay, so Soulection.supply. There's this, and I don't know whether I can inject into this. Very, very unlikely because cross-site scripting might make it impossible. If that's the case, I can just disable all of this and have everyone subscribe to everything. And I'll do some logic in here. Event, subscribe. And in here there'd be some logic to add to email service, which I'm not going to do on stream because there's keys and areas which I don't know of. Make it possible. Some artwork. Let's find some artwork. So Soulection.com, Soulection Twitter. Usually there's some nice artwork on their Twitter. And if I find some artwork, I can put it into play. There's videos galore. What's this? Insecure writing. Videos. We'll get something somewhere. I could reuse one of these pieces of artwork. Actually, I also need to head. Contact. See how while I was there. This funny little man That's so cute because he brought that cushion over there. You know, you just have to take a picture of your dog and put it onto Instagram straight away. He brought that cushion over there all by himself. That's just like super cute. You just checking out what's going on outside. Go man, love that. Oh, there we go. I'll use that. I'll use this image. Open. I have that on the homepage. That's a perfect one because he's texting. Yeah, perfect. 0. That's like the most perfect. Now if we go over to the subscribe page, whip. Two-thirds. 1 second. Keeps eating soil. But I managed to keep one of them away from him. Oh. The margin right. Space. Slowly getting there. I think that's going to break on mobile. Of course it would. And flex. R12. That newsletter title's a bit too big, so we'll have text 3XL mobile, and we need to set the when this artwork class margin top, I don't know, and when it's on default, oh, there we go. Oh, cool. See you later, Matt. Bravo Duty's calling, just like with Doggo Duties. I thought you already gone. Have a good one. See you later. Also, enjoy some gaming later on. Might jump on, maybe. I'm not too tired. MD margin top. I don't know why that colour. Yeah, that's starting to come to life. Kept it real simple, and I'll figure out how to get those newsletters in. It looks pretty good. What would look even better is items center. Hold on a second, I'm gonna look at what he's looking at. He's looking outside. Yep. Oh, good boy. I was wanting this to kind of justify. You got this. Oh, items stretch is not the items. Oop. Yes, that looks real nice. Oop. Real. Boom. Almost. Ooh, that's too big, that. LG with one. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna roll with that. And on that note, I'm going to call it. Yeah, I'm getting hot. That's one. Hot. Seen a bug though. There. That's it. Can I fix it? I didn't know that. That's fine. E2. Let's go. Page. It's too much actually. P1. And site nav search. Where's switch. One. Yeah, that's okay for mobile. Let's have another check on homepage. Mobile. There's our next. That looks really bad. Home. URL. Max. Wait. 10. Max. 8. 10. That's why it was looking terrible. You need to define all of them to make it effective. I don't think I got 10. I do have 10. Oh no, I don't. I have 12. Let's go for 12 then. What P1 for that pattern look like? P2, definitely P2. And yeah. What I'm going to do is have a quick selection. That's not right. So, right. Records. This page we want head and to return title records. Game on tracklists. Yep. Game on about. Yep. Cool. The records. We go into record. That's the next one to fix. Head. Return title. And this will be make it dynamic. I forget, so I'm going to go over to slug. Oh no, we can just reference it. This. And where's our data? Data title. But that's not good enough. Computed. Full title. So full title is going to be the artist and track together. This data artist title. Oh, by that, and this data title. Return full title there. Yep. And I think we need to call it now. It's been a few hours, but yeah, I think we're done for now. I'm going to commit that. Flashy, come on, put it down. I'll commit that and push it. As SEO changes. SEO. Up we go, and we'll end there. We'll push that. That'll push out to our production site, and if all things go well, you'll see on my Twitter, and you'll see next week that site being live, and I'll be on bug fix missions. But until next week, I hope you guys have an awesome week, and keep on coding. Stay hydrated. And if you want to become famous and buy followers on not that link, then don't follow that. Filter? Oh yeah. Boom. Yeah, don't follow that. So, ciao. See you next time. Thanks for sticking around and watching me struggle through code. See you next week, guys. Have fun.